typical email myths. Number 1, GDPR can affect or will affect your email outreach. Some people have been talking a lot about GDPR, and basically there is a myth around it that you're not allowed to reach out to people now with GDPR in the European Union. That's absolutely not true. If you're in B2B and you have a legitimate interest to reach out to that person, it's absolutely fine. The truth about GDPR is it's not going to affect your email, it just will affect spammers. So if you reach out to people and have a legitimate interest in reaching out to them, then there is absolutely no issue. Second myth, email is dead. Well, you've read it, a lot of people are talking about it, but the truth is that email is absolutely not dead. If you look at companies who are succeeding the most, they have really like teams of tens, hundreds of people doing outreach and email outreach. It's still the main channel used by most 500 startups, most successful businesses to acquire customers. The truth is, people tell that email outreach is dead simply because most people are doing it wrong. If you look at the number of people doing email outreach, you see like of millions and millions of emails are sent out every day. But most email, I'm sorry to say that, but sucks. Like really, they suck. If you start being personalized, reach out to the right person and find the right targeting, then your email will become successful. And I'll definitely talk about this in more details in my other videos. Email myth number 3, shorter email perform the best when you're reaching out to someone. This is absolutely not true. Obviously, like if you write shorter emails, you're gonna be able to write like call to action much faster, but the truth is, size does not matter. At Lemlist, we've analyzed more than tens of millions of emails, and what we've realized is that the size of the email didn't have any impact on the number of replies you would get, especially because if it's good, you're gonna read it. Just put yourself in the shoes of the person who would read the email. If it's personalized, if it's human, then they would spend time reading it. If it's totally automated and very short, then there is no sense for them to replying to you because they would understand that it's automated and they would not like it. Myth number 4, you need to send the email at a specific date and a specific time so you have a higher open rate and reply rate. This is 100% BS. Seriously, we've analyzed, again, more than tens of millions emails at Lemlist, and the time will definitely not affect the reply of the open rate. The truth is, deliverability, which is another topic we will talk about, has much more impact on whether your email will be read or not. Just take it very simply. If you look at your mailbox, would you not read an email from an investor or from your mom if she sent it out at 6 a.m. or at 7 a.m. or at 10 a.m.? That's absolutely BS. You would read it for sure because it's in your inbox and you see it that it's from someone you like, from someone you care about, so obviously you're going to read it. And this is exactly the same with email outreach. Email myth number 5, more prospects equal better results. Like some people will tell you that the more you're reaching out to people, the better results you'll get. And the truth is, it's absolutely not true. You should definitely spend more time on personalization, on less prospect, so you can get better results. In your emails, you need to be human, you need to catch the interest, you need to talk about the person and not about yourself, your product or your service, so you can actually start building warm relationships and go to that meeting, go to that call, and finally get the deal. This is how it should work. Email myth number 6, keep your subject line short. I don't know why people have problem with the size of subject line, email and everything, but this again doesn't matter. Like if the subject line is interesting, you shouldn't focus on saying, okay, like I should have 3 words, less than 3 words, 5 words. If it's on point, then people will open your email. Really, like I think the best way to understand that is look at the emails your friends have been sending you, your colleagues have been sending you, and look at the one you open versus the one you don't open. And usually you'll see that you can open emails which have a really, really great and long subject line. For example, I got an 85% open rate and my subject line was, hey, first name, let's meet at Saster in Paris. So it's like 9 words. Usually, if you look at blog posts, you would see that definitely you should keep your subject line super short with less than 5 words, less than 4 words, and so on. The thing is, it's absolutely not true. 85% open rate. Why did the subject line work? Because really it was spot on. I reached out to attendees to that event, and obviously when they saw the event, they saw a meeting, they were interested, and then like the subject line, even though it was long, it was really spot on and it worked. And finally, email myth number 7, avoid to use spam words. A lot of top people are talking about spam words. Do they exist? The answer is yes. But do they really impact your emails? The answer is it depends. They can, but to be entirely honest with you, there are like so many factors that will impact much more your open rate and your deliverability that spam words is not something you should focus on. Focus on bringing value, focus on being personalized, and I can guarantee you, and also use definitely a good tool such as Lemlist to send your emails, and I can guarantee you that you'll get more replies to your email outreach and you'll become much more successful. And email myth number 8, I know we said there were going to be only 7, but it's like a little bonus for you guys. Lots of people have been saying that images would decrease the deliverability of your emails. The truth, it's absolutely not true. Actually, at Lemlist, we've generated up to 3 times more replies thanks to personalized images. Images are a really good way to be human in your email, get the attention of the person you're reaching out to, and eventually start building this relationship and get more replies. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did not, or if there is things you want me to talk about in other videos, or if you have more questions, please comment below. And also, please also join our amazing community on Facebook, which is called the Email Outreach Family, because in the end, we're all a big family with all the Lemlist users, more than 1,000 members, exchanges, and talking about email outreach and how to be successful in business. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye-bye.